See a couple people here posting some screenshots here in real life V9 beta looking freaking phenomenal. Wow. Okay. That looks really nice. Really nice. Okay. Anyway, good afternoon, guys. It's 2:17 p.m. Eastern here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in New York, same time. On the East Coast, we're gonna be flying the flight factor 757 here today. New York to Boston, very short flight, 35 minutes, pretty much up and down. Only flight level 23023,000. Um, so pretty short flight. Just want to get something in. I have some friends over. Not sure how much I'm gonna fly today, so I just wanted to do something because I haven't flown in a week. And I really haven't had the chance to. We just have a American 738 pushing back here at the American gates, American 501. Don't hear any chatter on the radio. We're on the Unicom. Um, but we have several aircrafts here in New York. People are gonna come here and fly because the weather is bad here apparently. So a lot of wind shears and stuff. So we're gonna take a whack at that. So we have a British Airways. That plane has been sitting there for quite some time, so I don't know why that's just sitting there. But since I loaded into the server, United Airlines looked like a 777 just landed, and a couple other things. 738 American over there, Delta, this nice scenery, and yeah, City of New York is over there somewhere in that crazy haze. But we're gonna be out of here pretty fastly. Let's see what our frames are on streaming. I know it's not too good here. I have shadows on still, so I'm streaming with shadows on. So everything has shadows on, everything on the ground, everything. So computer's been doing well with shadows on. So let's see how it fares in New York with crazy city. I have the load turned down a lot to get rid of a lot of the buildings and give us enough frames to operate here. Once we get out of New York, we should be able to turn up those load and see more buildings. And in Boston, my frame should be good enough there, I hope. All right, so I forgot to set up this stuff here. I already set up everything else, but I didn't set up this. I didn't pull out the vehicles and everything. So let's do that. Let's resize this first half, and let's just go. Let's do maintenance first. I like to maintenance as aircraft does weird things. Um, and let's go to failures, and let's just reset all just in case. This doesn't work. There's none. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to ground and just load my config. So what I normally have out, which is a fuel truck waste unit, GPU, all that stuff, loader unit, and then let's put in the amount of passengers. So basically, yeah, so all the regular vehicles, the ground power, all that stuff, air starter unit. I don't know why that loader unit is in there. Save config. Okay. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't be there. Waste unit actually shouldn't be there either. Let's save that because, shouldn't have any waste on the aircraft in our first flight. Yeah, weird glitches we have here. Every time in New York, it's still here. Like, if I go to a certain angle, you're gonna see some weird stuff going on in the sky. It looked different before. Like, if I go here, you should see it. And I think it's active sky because when I take off active sky, it goes away. So, it's only happening at that angle, so we're not gonna worry about that. All right, passengers today on board. Let's see how much we have. Let's go to our fuel and payload. Passengers 140, 159. Cargo weight. What is my cargo? I think 5,900 maybe? 5,600. And then fuel weight is 16,300. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that delay. That was a customer. I had to answer. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was doing. So 159 passengers, 5,600 cargo, fuel weight 1,600, 60,300. Let's do optimize CG, Mach 21. It's my friend coming in the gate. Okay, so a lot of interruptions. Okay, so everything seems to be good here. Really? What's the conspiracy here? What's going on? Hold on. That's my flying buddy calling on Skype. Yo, what's up? I just shut up. I just started streaming. So, yeah. What's good? See that triple? Hey, have anybody seen that 777X departure? First flight in the 777X. That was beautiful. That was the sound was phenomenal. I don't know, man. That was. I'm glad. Good job, Boeing. Yeah, that's a big aircraft, man. That's a big. Yeah, yeah. I was just looking at that. I'm like, of course everything is tested, but it's like, yo, like, imagine that wing, like the stress test they had to do. They left the landing gear down a very long time. Maybe that's to test it, or it wasn't gonna go up. I mean, I don't know, but I watched it on Flight Aware and the plane, and I think the most they went up to was like 16,000. So surely I would assume the gear has went up long before they if they had an issue they wouldn't have gone to that altitude and they would have came back around to the same airport. They already landed. Yeah, they already landed. They did some turnarounds and then they went directly. So they had a 777 I believe following them. And then so the follow aircraft was a 777 and then it was a 777X. So, but they already landed. I watched where they were going.
American 501 taking off
A lot of
runway
aircraft taking off. All right, let's
13
continue,
right.
guys. So Mach 21, and let's get in the aircraft and start, turning it on and getting everything set up. Um, okay, so battery, put that on standard. Utility bus, external power. Okay, align, nav. Yeah, 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 yeah. How you know? How you know? Emergency. Oh, because of the sound. Okay, because I was like, the things I'm saying, any aircraft could have that. Yeah, yeah. That. It's very it's very distinctive. And I don't have the 7.6, so trim air recycling. No, of course, same. It's huge damn. Fat. I don't know. I don't like how it looks. I would never purchase it, me personally. That's the girth. Ah. That's funny. Pretty much. Pretty much. Landing altitude. Yeah, the pencil. This guy. You and these words on my stream. Alright, position light, logo light, cabin lights. Let's go full bright. Chart and dome will leave off. Unlock the door. Prepare the cabin here. Pretty much all lights are bright. No passengers in here. This door should be open. Yeah. Of course. I'm here at JFK right now, and I'm just like with these gates. Like I had to move the plane, next to the gate. You know. So, all right, let's get rid of these. I think they've finished loading up the food and drinks. Let's get rid of them. I'm headed to Boston. I haven't been in this area in a while. All right, let's call up the baggage trucks. All right, so they finished loading the food and drinks. I think that's all done. Let's call the baggage trucks and start boarding here. Um, and we'll set up the aircraft for other reasons. I'm gonna have to adjust some stuff here in this preset. It seems to be why is this? There's something going on with the lighting here on the light. It looks good, but it's doing something to the light on gray stuff. It looks washed out or something. Don't want to touch it, be honest, but I gotta figure out what that is. Let's run this
Kennedy
stuff.
Traffic, American 256, crossing 22 right.
All right, let's load the aircraft. All right, passengers should be boarding.
Kennedy
Align
traffic,
time. We've got
American
5 more
501
minutes.
taking off runway 13 right,
No
Kennedy
smoking
traffic.
sign. Thank you very much. What else we got for these passengers? I think everything else is set up for them. Glare shield lights, all that stuff off. Da, da, da,
Kennedy
da.
Traffic,
10,000, that's all
256,
good.
can you repeat that?
Brakes on here. All right, so let's head to the FMC here. Set this bad boy up. Position the
Kennedy traffic,
aircraft.
taking off runway 13 right.
Bye. Yes, I'm gonna enter the IRS
Taking
position.
off 12 right.
JFK. Um, okay, and then KJFK copy KBOS. Let's get out of here ASAP. Hey, what did I type? Oh. The one thing is the buttons in this plane, man. I click them and they don't click. Drives me insane. It used to be worse. In the older version, they had a delay in clicking the buttons. It was the most uh, terrible thing in the world. All right, performance. That's gonna be still adjusting based on the the fuel loading, but we're gonna put in at least the ZFW. That's calculated already. 169.9, pretty much. 169.9. All right. That sun is in my eye. It's that time of day that the sun is directly coming through the space in my window where my camera is, and just straight in the eye. Reserves 3, flight level 230. We're not going too high today. Hopefully we get over this weather though at this altitude. Cost index, let's go over to 50 here. Yeah, whatever. We say that every time. Is it me or the 757 says every single time that
Kennedy
it
Traffic,
can't
American
it's
256,
unable
crossing
to
21 right.
cruise to that altitude. Actually, let me go into the because it says it has a new update for the plane. I did not feel like doing that before this flight, but let's go into it now and see what the update gives this plane. 757. Let's see. Let's go to the other one. 757 updater client X updater. Let's see what we got in the new version here. So there's a new version out, 2.1, 2.3.14. Fix some marching ants. What is that? Like some line anti-aliasing. Oh, my key just showed up on my freaking just showed up on the stream. Good job, because this thing is now on desktop watch thing, so everything is there now. Great. I could see myself having to change my key now. Where the frick did it go? Small fix for cabin. I'm about to depart. What do you mean? I'm already loading up. Um, I'm about to push back here in like 5 minutes. I say, whoa, it's cold out there, boys. We're gonna turn on our wing anti-ice before we depart. Just before we depart, I said. I've seen it done. I watched a video the other day and they turned on wing Delta 19. Oh, Alistair, nice.
is supposed to use after takeoff. Like as you have to run, you could turn it on.
Yeah.
Engine anti-ices can be used during takeoff.
Okay.
Like I said, the only time the wing anti-ice have to be used is if like being like -9 or -4 Celsius, yeah.
Yeah.
Then and raining or
No
snowing, then you
hydraulics.
could possibly use the wing anti-ice for takeoff. But for performance, you know what I'm saying? That's why
And I forgot which video I was watching. Um, was it an Airbus? It was an Airbus. It was the A220, and they turned on the wing anti-ice, I believe, to prep it to, because it was very cold there, and then they turned it off before they departed.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could turn it on like taxiing,
Yeah,
you
that's
could
what I
have
mean.
it on.
That's what I meant.
But when you line up to take off, you have to turn off
Oh no,
after
no,
the wing
of course you want full
anti-ice.
performance.
I thought that's what you were talking about when you
No,
take off.
no. 142 V2. No, I meant uh
Yeah, yeah, the gun yeah, you cool with that. You have to.
162. All right, so our route is in. We already put it in. All right, I need 162 here. Calm down, knob. All right, thank you very much. Flight director's on. Let's turn on this monitor here. All right, let's put in the route. Let's get out of here. Frames seem to have lagged just a little bit. What's up? What's up? Chill. Departure. I'm flying with shadows. Departure out of. Shoot. What is it? What is? You're going out of 13, right, Alistar? It seems like that's what the runway it wanted me to go. But whoa, whoa, whoa. We have air traffic control now. Ah, mother trucker. We have New York approach and center now. 119.20. Ay, 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 ay. All right. We got ATC on. Hmm.
The weather about to get worse there.
Yeah, I know. Let me get out of here before it's 19.20 is approach. Let's get clearance and then center 125.32. So we're gonna be on ATC, guys. I'm so important that they came on just to give me air traffic control because I'm so important. Sound like Trump. All right, so let's flip this up. Radar tilt. Max gain here. Let's go up here.
Shit,
Weather.
raining right now, something cause it's raining fast and something. See,
Okay, I'm assuming runway 13 right. Out of where's my route here?
some active runways is for like,
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was saying. Because based on the winds, that's what I thought was active. But somebody said it was taking off. For,
yeah, taking
13.
off on 9 and 4 left.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, because that's what I selected when I was doing the sim brief. It said 13 right. I'm like, nah, these winds require four left.
4
Okay,
right,
four left for
take off on
departure
9, taking off on 9 and left, and 4 left, but mainly 9.
for
So you could,
JFK. There's a
and then,
9
huh?
JFK.
No, and time before you are arriving
No,
into
no,
Boston.
no, no, no. 9 is
Yeah,
arrival.
come on like this, 4 left.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you're taking off on
All right, so departure. Where am I? Direct to. Okay, JFK direct to BDR. So I'm gonna
Well,
select
no,
this.
no, 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 no.
What?
JFK change around from earlier and they landing on 13 left and they taking off 13 right. But they could take, yeah, they taking off both 13 on both
Attention all aircraft
frequencies.
information. Mike is
It's most
current
likely
1090 at 6.
13 right.
New York
13
altimeter
right.
3030.
13 right.
What, what airline? Delta?
American.
Easier, it's quicker to get to 13 left.
Yeah, it is actually. I mean, yeah, it's a lot fast. I don't have to go over the bridge and stuff. Okay, let's see here. Direct to BDR. Let's see if that's the right VOR. Or
You
our
gotta go over the bridge, but we're going over the Chadwick, the bridge on the side by British Airways.
arrival into um. Okay, so I'll just say runway 9. Wait.
Runway 9 is not arrival.
Oh,
It's
so
it,
it's 4 left, 4 right.
4 right is only arrival runway right now.
Uh, wounds. All right, let's take a look at this here. Let me see if this is the right VOR. See, that's wrong. That is completely wrong. BDR. That's definitely not the right VOR. What is this thing on right now? Oh, BDR, where are you? That looks like the right. So what is it saying? Oh, so it's direct to BDR. Okay, so it is right. Direct to BDR, and BDR is going to be
And they said
straight
they
to flight
can
level
do
237.
to robot trigger. That's I
I'm
never
not
yet
I'm
did
not doing
that.
roebuck. I'm doing wounds too. All right, so let's turn on this position light here. Let's turn on fasten seatbelt sign. Okay, I need to get
Where
out of
about
here.
you?
Hold on, Alden. I'm trying to get on the ground. Fuel. Let's see if we get rid of fuel trucks and all those things here. Baggage truck. Let's get rid of those. Okay. Let's get rid of some other stuff here. Uh-huh. Okay, let's get rid of high pressure unit. Let's get rid of the fuel truck. Okay. Plane is loaded. All right, let's turn on our fuel pumps. Well, at least our aft. Forward aft pump. Left. Okay, and let's APU bleed here. And APU start. Okay, and then let's call for our clearance here. Get our notepad out, scratch pad. Oh, it's saving the scratch pad now. Stupid Sim Toolkit Pro never saved the scratch pad before. We're going to
United
Boston.
4909, runway 4 left, taxi via Bravo Delta.
Okay, and then we're gonna do direct to. They're probably gonna change up my route. Let me see if they give me a PDC. PD. See, I didn't see any PDC message. Okay, so we'll have to call for clearance. So direct to BDR. Wounds two. Uh, what is that? Oh, flight level 230. I already typed that already. 10,000 to 10 minutes after. Um, the frequency is looks like our ATC is APU is on. The frequency is 119.20, and then whatever squawk they give us. Okay, your departure. American 1007 here. We're on the ground, ready for IFR clearance to Boston International this afternoon. Let's put data on. All right, APU, are you ready for me? Okay. Um, APU gen on. Let's switch off of ground power. Let's get rid of the GPU, ACU, and chocks. Okay, and let's turn on our hydraulics, electronics here. Come on, I'm pressing you. Um, come on, stop. What the hell, yo? All right, y'all dampers. All right, all this stuff is on. Okay, fuel pumps mostly still off. Let's turn off the isolation valve here. Prepare for engine start. All right, let's give our welcome speech here. Let's see where we're not getting clearance yet, and let's get out of here. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like.
Um, let's see what's going on with New York. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? Oh, maybe.
Plane.org.
You know what?
Step
I
to
think it's a
sky
stupid thing
and
again.
flight
You have to
factor.
turn it.
Wish you a pleasant flight experience.
On 19.20. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? I don't know why this thing does this. This plane. Every time I have this issue um, with these radios. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? Check the other radio. 119.20.
Is it a standby or do you take it off
What?
the cabin, like in the airport?
I doesn't matter. That's just for them seeing me. I'm talking about the radio. It's always this. You have to have this stupid knob push down or push up. I was when I load in. I don't know if it doesn't say from the last time. Let me see. Hold on a second.
3 left.
I don't know if you. Let me see. Let me change this number. New York departure. America 1007. Do you copy? That's on com 2. Uh, New York departure. America 1007. Do you copy? Maybe I need to go over to the other frequency and see maybe something's wrong with New York departure. New York Center 125.32. Oh my gosh, this freaking plane is driving me insane right now. I can't even click the stupid button right now at the switch.
Number 145, city
Alright, so this I have voice on this one. So
Aeroflot
let me see, let
100
me check
heavy,
this
turn
one.
right heading 090 to the localizer. Right, 090, joining localizer, airport 100. Speed 991, speed 190, caution wake terminus, you're flying heavy 777. Roger, speed 119 for speedbird 991. Delta 1907, proceed aircraft, Zero, climb, maintain, level 230.
Aircraft maintain 230, Delta 907.
Alright, let's close the main
Speedbird
door.
381 heavy, this is at 5,000. Cathay AAA heavy, flighting 130, vectors to final.
Yeah, they're
130.
I can't even get a time to.
Alright, let's see who else has come on the frequency. Do we have November 17 Alpha Whiskey?
Yeah, I've got stepped in about 4 or 5 times, but level 210.
Sorry about that, Baron 17 Alpha Whiskey. I have you now, United 6299, New York, you up?
I think because approach isn't.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I could
6299,
communicate, so I need to
New York,
test it.
altimeter is 3030.
Copy altimeter for 6299.
American 272, New York.
Right, 272 with you.
Airflow 100, you're 3 miles from Telex, cleared ILS 13 left approach, speed 170, 5 mile final. Cleared for the ILS only 12 left, speed 170 till 5 miles final, ILS 100. Speedbird 991, turn right heading 070.
070, speedbird 991.
Korean Air 81 heavy, turn right heading 310.
Barry trying to pick up IFR to Analyst Op. That's Bob.
Call you back, speed Korean Air
You
81
could
heavy,
hear him
right
talking. He's trying to
310.
force himself in there
Turn 310.
and overtalk the air traffic controller.
Speedbird 381 heavy, descend to 3000, descend to main, correction, turn right heading 270 now.
Turn right 270.
It's a lot of people in New York right now.
Korean AAA heavy, flighting
We're ready to push back,
130,
though.
heading 130, please. Speedbird 991, continue right turn, heading 090.
Now let's see which one we're going to depart from.
090 on the localizer for speedbird 991.
Delta 1907, just verify direct Robin, so that's Romeo, Bravo, Victor, climb, maintain, level 200.
Yeah, like I said, there is a bridge 213 left. Okay.
New York Center, Rouge 320, requesting to descend, route to descend.
Rouge 320, descend to maintain 1010,000.
Wow.
The Harrisburg altimeter is 3016.
Descend and maintain 10,000 correction. Altimeter, can you repeat again? 320.
The altimeter is 3016, break Speedbird 991, you're 4 miles from Telex.
Bro, I'm not going to be able to talk.
Approach.
I can't get clearance.
Cleared ILS for speedbird 991.
Airflow 100 heavy, runway 13 left, clear to land,
Huh?
08087. Wind calling down at 12 left, land center approach 100. Speedbird
You're
381
breaking up.
heavy, turn right heading 290. Delta 2073, sorry about the turn right heading 040, descend to 7000, ILS 13 left.
Copy that. 250. What was the heading on that, sir?
050, descend to 7000 for me.
050.
Come on,
down
people
to
read.
7,000.
Come on, guys.
47.
New York, this is American 603 on the course for at SC 17,000.
This is what happens when the airways is busy, man. And there's only one ATC.
American who?
603, sir.
Huh?
American
Nah.
603 New York,
Fake
cross
shit.
Korea, maintain
Fake.
1010,000, the altimeter is 3031.
I want to talk to real people.
Okay, cross Corey 10,000.
Good thing I have extra fuel in this plane. New York Center, America 1007. Do you copy?
So turn right heading 270,
Shit,
please.
I was over talking to him.
Sorry, wait, 270, Delta 907.
Do I have a November 3232 X-ray on the frequency? Alright, is anyone else trying to check in?
New York Center, America 1007. Do you copy?
Uber 991, caution lake.
I don't know if I'm even being heard because my radio.
5 miles ahead, runway 13 left, clear to land. The wind is 080 at 7.
Clear to land 13 left. Let's be about 991.
Korean Air 81 Heavy, turn right heading 350, descend at 2000.
New York Center, America 1007. Do you copy, voice?
Air 81 Heavy, right turn 350.
I don't know if my voice is going through. I don't think he's hearing me.
2000, Korean 81.
Cathay 888 Heavy, turn left heading 1.
Doesn't matter. I don't think you could hear me. Let me pull up the thing.
Cathay 888.
Delta 1391 cross.
I'm annoyed now.
Bilead, maintain 3000. LaGuardia, altimeter is 3031.
Finally at 1313 and 3031.
King Air 7 Alpha Whiskey, looking at start register.
New York Center, America 1007. Do you copy, voice?
King Air 7 Alpha Whiskey, descend and maintain.
Bro, I'm not even
7000,
interrupting their
Newark
thing.
altimeter is 3030.
I should just go.
ET to Brona.
I should just hold down the thing and see if it does anything.
3030, 7 Alpha Whiskey.
New York Center, back 272.
I'm gonna switch back over
United 4909, contact New York Center
to a less
125.32, have a good one.
frequency. New York approach. Okay, can hear him now. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? See? New York approach, departure, America 1007. Do you copy? Bro, what is up with this freaking aircraft, man? Like, why does it do that? I don't get it. I shouldn't have to be turning these stupid knobs to figure this out, bro. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? I don't know what all these stuff does. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? New York departure, America 1007. You copy? Bruh, this is annoying. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? New York departure. New York departure. It's like a. It's one of these stupid knobs below, bro. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know why the fucking plane loads in and just doesn't. Why is it not already automatically set up for voice? I don't get it. HF, VHF, left, VHF left. New York departure, America 1007. I'm gonna text him, see if what's up. Why is it saying I'm on 124.323? The heck? What? Shows I'm on COM 1. Hold up. It shows I'm on no frequency right now in oh, it shows COM 1, COM 2. Okay, never mind. There's no text message. Well, if he can't, so he can't, so he sees my text message, doesn't copy my voice. 1, 2, 2. See what's up. So com 1, okay, com 2. So I'm on com 2 for sure. Bruh, seriously, just work. Let me put it up, right. New York departure, America 1007. URLS. New York departure, America 1007. New York departure, America 1007. Mic selector. New York departure, America 1007. Oh, maybe it's the audio set up in here. Hold on. Audio. Hello. Oh, that's why. The audio isn't showing. Doesn't show it's. It doesn't look like it's the plane. It might just be the. Well, this is a major delay. Let's see if it's a microphone. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so this microphone works, but this one, it's freaking headset, bro. Hello. Now it works. What the heck? It's the freaking Swift program. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? I've changed some of these switches so much, only God knows what I broke. Let's change stuff back. Stop. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy? Let me switch back to COM 1. This plane is, that's why I don't fly this fucking plane. It's driving me insane already. New York departure, America 1007. Do you copy?
American 1007, your departure, I read you 555 now.
New York departure, America 1007. Ready for IFR clearance to Boston.
American 1007, are you on the ground at Kennedy?
Yes, we are. Confirmed.
American 1007, you can contact New York approach 128.12 for Kennedy Terrace. Have a good one.
Going to 128.12, America 1007. Thank you. Fudge. That was the most annoying thing in the world, bro.
Attention all craft, Newark information officers, current 109.
Speedbird 381 Heavy, roger, cleared for the ILS runway 31 left approach.
New York 10, sorry, goes down.
Alright, let's see if we can finally get out of here, guys. Sorry about that. I have some radio issues.
Speedbird 381, this is going to be saying was that 31 left or 136? Speedbird 381 Heavy, it's runway 31 left. You can turn left heading 080. Correction, turn right heading 080.
Kennedy departure, America 1007. Ready for IFR clearance to Boston International.
31 left.
Fucking dude.
Sorry,
Still talking.
31, correction, it's 31 left for Speedbird 381 Heavy, roger. You're number 2, you're following a Delta 757 at 10 miles in trail.
Delta 2073 is with you on the arrival.
At Delta 2073, Kennedy winds reporting 080.
This guy talks way too
runway,
much.
13 left,
Jesus.
clear to land.
13 left, clear to land, 2073.
Kennedy departure, America 1007. Ready for IFR clearance to Boston International.
Qatar 888 with you.
Oh my gosh. Every time I fly to 7.5, it's a freaking nightmare.
Qatar 888.
Thanks for watching, guys, and
Say
being
your
patient.
location.
We're going to be off the ground here shortly. I guarantee it. My frames
Qatar
have
888
dropped
heavy.
a little substantially since the
New
start
York
of the
approach to
stream,
turn
but
right heading
not too crazy.
010.
Maybe
Descend maintain
two
2000.
frames, 3 frames.
010.
So we just gotta get out of New York, and we
Qatar
should be a lot
888.
better if we could get out of New York.
Yeah, Speedbird 381 heavy. You're currently 5 from Dennis. Intercept the local.
I don't like this air traffic
runway 31
controller, bro.
left, and
Like, he's not direct.
report
He's like,
established.
yeah, your weather is reporting, bro. Just say winds, blah 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 blah, clear for takeoff.
Speedboat
Like
381.
everything
Roger,
takes
cleared for
way longer with this guy.
135 left, report established.
Alden, you there?
Yeah.
Jeez, Brett.
Helicopter Golf 6
See, Alden, you have
clear.
to deal with this stuff. You have to deal with real people
Helicopter
and
Golf
the
6 cleared
consequences of
near
dealing with
class
real
Bravo,
people
airspace
and the
VFR
interactions,
2000, squawk 0301.
you know, and the headache of air traffic control. Like I was watching some videos yesterday
Helicopter Golf
with
6,
you know, air traffic
maintain clear of the extended
people
runway to
getting
left
frustrated with air traffic
line.
controllers or
There's
attitudes and
multiple
stuff. It was so funny.
inbound ILS traffic.
One of the guys was like, "Calm down there, Captain Happy,"
You're outside of my line.
because I guess he was like,
flight,
"Oh,
report,
huh?"
airborne. Kennedy 10
It'd be funny, dude.
7088.
Because I guess the guy was, "Oh, never in my 32 years have I ever had anybody treat me or said something." Or, I don't know. It's so funny.
Delta 2073, welcome to Kennedy, exit right when able.
How am I even on a 128.12 frequency? I don't even show it. Oh, there's several. Oh, there's approach. Okay,
Speedbird 381,
that's
heavy,
why.
Kennedy,
Okay.
winds now 07088.
The other
runway
one is
13 left,
Newark
right one.
approach, I believe. The Newark departure, and then okay, two approaches in Kennedy. I,
Qatar
and the
888, turn
frequency
right
is
heading
still busy. I still
040.
can't get clearance. I'm burning fuel here, guys.
Qatar 888.
All right, let's call up the ground truck.
In American 1007, New York. Do you have the Roebuck 3 arrival on board, sir, for Boston?
Shut up. Yeah, we have the Roebuck 3 if you want us to. Roebuck.
American 1007, you're cleared to Boston via
Okay, Alden, hold on.
Kennedy 5 departure, radar vectors, Merritt, Mike Echo, Romeo, India Tango, Roebuck 3. Maintain 5,000, expect an amended cruise altitude, flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on this frequency, squawk 1557.
So he's switching my
2073, clear the active.
Roger, we're clear to Boston International. We're switching off flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Clear to 5,000 on departure. Roebuck 3, Merritt transition. 11,
Okay, all doors and hatches
squawk
are closed.
1557.
Ready to connect.
Departure on your frequency. American 1007.
American 1007,
Fucking-
readback is correct. Push and start at discretion. You can contact me short of Alpha. Expect 13 right for departure.
13 right. Roger that. We're going to push back start and taxi to the end of the ramp short of Alpha. Contact you when ready for taxi. Clearance 213 right for departure. American 1007.
Delta 2073.
What happened?
You can taxi the gate of your choice via left on Alpha. Monitor this frequency.
Copy that. Don't not far from the ramp. 2073. We'll remain on the.
Yeah. Oh, stupid sim brief doesn't give you the options sometimes. I know that's the regular departure, but sim brief.
200.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking.
American 272.
All right, calm down, woman. I heard you.
Canada, New York
Freaking
approach.
ground handling, bro.
Good afternoon.
Screaming in my ear as I'm
Expect vectors for the
talking to air
ILS
traffic
runway
controllers.
13
All right, so it's
left
JFK
approach.
5 departure.
Depart Lendy, heading 130.
So how is it?
After
So it's a
Lendy,
Roebuck 3 arrival then.
6,000, Kennedy, altimeter 3032.
No, he gives me a departure. He wants the Merit Kennedy 5 departure.
We're going to go down to 16,000 and heading of 130, altimeter 3032.
He wants me to do the Kennedy 5 departure. So ILS 4 right, Roebuck 3, merit transition. Okay, that's what I was confused. JFK 5, merit. Alright, I gotta change some stuff here.
Qatar 888, reduce speed to 190.
Alright, let me change my altitude here in my flight plan.
Qatar 888, turn 10 degrees right for wind correction.
Doesn't worry about that. American Airlines, I need to change the altitude. Can I change it? Mother trucker. I don't think I can change it. They used to be able to change this. Okay, there we go. Edit. Flight level 210. Okay, update.
New York, good afternoon. Delta
What else do I need to update
514,
for altitude? I think that's
clearance
it.
to Washington National.
A cars. They don't ask you the altitude, so it doesn't matter. Alright, here we go, guys. We are ready. Roebuck 3, let's go ahead and walk to the flight plan here quickly.
Delta 514,
We have vectors. I think we need to remove VDR out of there. It's direct to merit. Let's get rid of ORW and BDR. Execute, ruse, bank key. We have vectors into Boston. We do have ATC into Boston right now. And let's go walk through this continuously. Yeah, we got the hold.
110.
Alright, so let's come on, man. What is this thing doing? Why is it stuck on that page? Fucking 757 is annoying. Alright, so switch to plan. I think we're already on plan. Zoom in a little bit. Step through the flight plan.
381 New York ground frequency.
Bruh. Move. Legs. Am I not on plan? Oh my gosh.
Speedbird 381 heavy, roger. Turn right heading 180, climb and maintain 3000. Turn right heading 180, maintain 3000, Speedbird 381 heavy.
I'm gonna lose my mind in this plane, bro. I'm switching to plan, and it's not allowing me to walk to the flight plan.
Heavy, Kennedy winds 070 at 8, runway 13 left, clear line.
Like, it's literally not showing up the step through flight plan thing. I don't know why. I've never seen this happen before, and I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Done with this plane.
Delta 514.
The route looks correct.
Delta 514.
Like, I'm literally switching to plan on the PFD, and it's not even giving me the option to step to the flight plan. All right, let's push back here. They're ready. I'm ready. Brakes off.
Starting pursuit.
To Washington National, Kennedy 5 departure, vectors
This
to
plane
Wavy.
could be a headache sometimes, bro. Simplest thing.
20 and 10, departures with
Okay,
you.
so we're gonna turn on all of our fuel pumps. Packs off. Okay, AP bleed on, isolation valve on. Starter to the right. Okay, let's close this door. I almost forgot about that. Okay, lock door. Okay, and let's start right engine. Let's turn TCAS on, TA. Okay, right engine starting. I hope we put the Rolls Royce back on this thing, because last time I flew the Rolls Royces. That doesn't look like Rolls Royces. Maybe they are. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, those are the Rolls Royces. Let's double check. Much. Switch to the engine page.
Approach, your radar contact. You can plan for the ILS runway 13 left. Kennedy altimeter 3032.
20. Yeah, this is the Rolls Royce. Rich first.
And Atlanta 312, just maintain 9000.
Waiting. Waiting.
Speedbird 381 heavy, turn left heading 220.
Alright.
Correction, turn right heading 220.
Run fuel. Yeah, Rolls Royce has two you know, sections for two what do you call it? Notches for the fuel.
381, you can expect vectors for the ILS 31 left approach.
Should be able to set our trim now. Now that we have hydraulics 4.3. Okay.
Roger, surface winds at Kennedy now.
This sunlight in my eye.
1022, gust 28.
Operation complete.
Altimeter
Go ahead and set the parking brake.
2976.
Alright, parking brake, set. Altitude, let's go only
Stand
5,000.
by.
We have clearance 4. Alright, let's check our valves here. Engine shutdown, packs off, bleed, parking brake. Look like we're optimal on that one engine. Bleed on.
Atlanta 312 Heavy, you can plan to depart.
Right engine to continue.
Rover, heading to 5.
Starters on the left.
After Rover, descend and maintain
Isolation valve
7,000.
is on, bleeds are on, and
Rover 250.
start left engine, no fuel in the center tanks. Center tanks are off. Starting left engine. Disconnect from the these bad boys out here. Left engine is spooling.
Heavy, no need to respond. Kennedy winds now 11022, gust 28. American 272, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 8,000.
Alright.
Disconnected and bypass the
Right, 180 to 8,000, American
control. All right.
272.
We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Rich fuel. Alright. Turn. Okay. Start up. Right there, cleared out of our way.
Down Kennedy, who called for clearance, who doesn't have it yet.
Alright, good thing I set up my pushback to go to 13 right from the beginning. Alright, altimeter, let's double check that. Altimeter is, Jesus, it took forever for us to get out of here. KJFK, altimeter is, winds are currently, whoa! Winds are 100, whoa, 100 degrees at 22 knots, gusting at 28. Altimeter 2976.
Delta Flight 14 is short of Kilo Foxtrot, ready for taxi 13 right.
Okay, altimeter set.
Delta 514, runway
Switch
13
to right
right.
engine power.
Taxi right Alpha,
Switch over
November
left engine
Papa.
power, verified, everything is good.
Right Alpha,
Jesus, it's sunlight,
November
oh my
Papa, Delta
gosh,
Flight 14.
killing me. Alright, APU gen off, APU off, APU bleed off, isolation valve off, packs on, taxi lights on, nose gear,
Qatar 88 Heavy, welcome to Kennedy. You can exit right
right, left engine to continue. Everything seems to be good with our hydraulics, let's verify. Everything else is good, cabin pressure, all the good stuff. Alright, let's verify hydraulics here, switch page, full left, full right, elevators, elevators, full up, down, neutral. Alright, brakes off, let's get the heck out of here, flaps, 2 notches, 5 degrees.
Qatar 88 Heavy,
Oh,
welcome to Kennedy. You
the sun.
taxi the gate of your choice. Make your first
Alright, let's pull up our map here so we know where we're going. A little short of Alpha, he wants us to.
right turn on
Okay,
Foxtrot,
that's
then
right here at the
left
end of the
Alpha,
ramp.
The gate of your choice. Monitor this frequency.
Okay, we'll probably be taxiing to Bravo,
Via Bravo to the gate.
all the way to Quebec,
Qatar 88
all the way to
Heavy, that'll be Bravo,
probably
Foxtrot, then left on Alpha to the gate of your choice.
Foxtrot, Papa Foxtrot.
Speed for 381 Heavy, climb maintain 3000.
Alright, LNAV, VNAV on, arm throttle, auto throttle.
Foxtrot Alpha to the gate, that night.
Getting departure, American 1007, hold short at Alpha, ready for taxi clearance to runway 13 right. Let's turn off this.
American 1007, runway 13 right, taxi by left, Bravo, November, Papa.
Taxiing to 13 right, Bravo, November, Papa, American 1007.
American 272, turn right heading
Alright,
220.
TCAS on TA,
Right, 220.
taxiing, let's head straight to Bravo as we said,
Speed for 381
and
Heavy,
Papa instead of
Kennedy,
Quebec.
altimeter
Let's cross check the
2976,
traffic here.
climb and maintain 3000.
Everything is good. Got some drizzle on the windshield, but we won't need our windshield wipers much. Whoa, a little fast there.
Speed for 381 Heavy, New York.
Forgot we're running a little light, so this we gain speed pretty fast here. on the taxiway. Let's keep our power here around 20%. Oh, nope, let's bring it down to like 15, 15%, 10% here. This thing is
381 heavy,
moving.
you're 15 from Kimchi.
All right, brakes.
Turn right heading 350.
The sun is gonna
Cross
kill
Kimchi
me.
out above 2,100. And correction, 2,900, and you're cleared for the ILS 31 left approach.
All right, let's slow down a little bit here. This plane is
Speedbird 381
moving.
Heavy, roger.
All right, we have a Delta aircraft here. Brake. What the heck? Brake, 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 brake. Where is he going? And why is he not in the frequency?
Give way to the Delta traffic.
Oh, now he says. Roger that. We definitely gave way to the Delta traffic. That was a close call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, fucking
1072, turn right heading 270 to
Airbus
17,
A320 bolting on the taxiway, bro. And he told me, hey, give way to the Delta after I already held brakes.
270,
Like, hard.
Atlanta 312, heavy, turn left heading 230.
That's 230.
All right, we're following the Delta aircraft here. Turning right on November and then right on Papa. Probably be number 2 for takeoff here, runway 13 right. Ah, my nose.
Kennedy approach, good afternoon, American 1444. We have the weather, IFR to Charlotte, please.
Now let's bring our throttle down. This thing is bolting every time we barely touch our throttle. All right, following the Delta aircraft here. I just can't wait to be doing this in MS 2020, guys. Can you imagine how realistic Vatsim on MS 2020? Jeez. I need to get out of JFK. My frames are too low. I'm going to get kicked off the server if I keep it this low. Let me just go outside to keep our frames up a little bit. On average. Slow down a little bit. Give this guy some room. Alright, so let's get slow down a little bit more.
Kennedy approach, radio check.
It is foggy. You can't see anything out there.
Roger that, that's American 1444 on the ground at Kennedy. We've got the weather, IFR to Charlotte, please.
AP is still shutting down.
Right heading 300.
Right, 300, American 272.
Packs are back on.
272,
Okay.
reduce speed to 210.
We didn't do our announcements. We did our welcome announcements. Let's do our
Atlanta 312, heavy, reduce speed to
safety
210.
demonstrations here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I wish the thing was
we
automatic,
request
honestly.
your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fitting
American 1444, you're cleared to Charlotte via the Kennedy 5 departure. Radar vectors at Robbinsville, then is filed. Maintain 5,000, expect level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure beyond this frequency, squawk 1567.
The Boeing 757
Clear to Charlotte Douglas International via the Kennedy 5 departure radar vectors.
If I could lower my seat,
Maintain 5,000, we'll expect 320.
that would help a little bit with the
Departure
sun.
with you, squawk 1567, American
to locate your
1444.
nearest exit.
American 1444, read back as correct. Question, sorry, discretion, contact me short of Alpha, expect 13 right for departure.
Push and start my discretion, I'll call you short of Alpha.
Braking
Expect 13
sucks in
right.
this plane.
Speedbird 381 heavy, just to verify your direct Kimchi.
Alright, we're going to continue a little further down. He has a little baby plane, so we're going to use a little bit more of this runway.
Speedbird 381 heavy, should be direct Kimchi. This Kilo Mike Charlie Hotel India. If unable, turn right heading 022.
Roger. Right 022 heading, Speedbird 381.
Atlanta 312 heavy, turn right heading 290.
Until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency.
Delta 514 on departure, fly runway heading. Kennedy winds 08017, gust 26. Kennedy altimeter now 3001, runway 3.
Alright, let's dip cabin lights here a little bit.
Located in a pouch
Halfway.
under your seat. or between the armrests.
Fly runway heading 13 right, clear
Follow
takeoff,
idle.
Delta
Open
514.
the plastic pouch.
Attention aircraft on frequency, Kennedy 8 is correction, Kennedy altimeter now 3001.
And adjust at the front.
3001.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord,
It's a huge
only when
change.
leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat. Slip your arms into the straps.
Alright, landing lights on.
381 heavy, turn right heading 04.
Lights on.
Set to maintain 2100.
Calculators, CD players, laptops.
Ooh, you saw the lightning?
May be
Nice.
used
Right in
when
our
the
view.
seatbelt sign is off.
Alright, the Delta aircraft is departing.
American 272, turn right heading 360, direct Kimchi when able. Right, 360, direct Kimchi, American 272.
Let's make sure we have our frequency set up for departure. Well, we have departure. Kennedy frequency is center, 125.32.
You will find this and all the other safety information in the card, located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't...
American 1007, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
An enjoyable
Line up
flight.
and wait.
Thank you.
Runway 13 right, American 1007. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
American 272, reduce speed to 190.
Seats for takeoff.
Please take your seats for takeoff.
Alright, cross-check for traffic here. All lights are on for departure. Lights dim. Cabin crew is seated.
American 272 to set maintain 2900.
Wind shear.
Got a
Okay.
2900, American 272.
Throttle and idle. Flaps is set. Trim. Let's verify.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Okay, buddy. I'll have to turn you down.
Speedbird 381 heavy, you're 4.5 from Telex. Turn right, heading 100. Maintain 1000, correction, maintain 2100 till established. Clear the ILS. 13 left.
Alright, 142, 162.
Speedbird 381 heavy, turn right, heading 100.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
American 272, just verify your direct Kimchi. Yeah, we have some flight on, but we're going direct now. American 272. Thank you.
Wind shear, wind shear.
Postcode Snoo Alaska 410, descending to 54190 and maintaining there on Landy.
Alaska 410, your
Why is
approach
AP still
below, your
running?
expect vector is ILS 13 left, approach, cross Lendy at
off.
flight level 190.
What the heck? Only now it's shutting down? What the heck?
Left approach, vectors, cross Landy 190.
Weird.
Wind shear, wind
Delta
shear,
514 heavy, near departure, radar contact, turn right heading
Does it stop when I get rid of the
170,
screen?
maintain 12000.
Alright, let's see. 31. Let's turn it off.
Maintain 220 Delta 514. Delta 514 is climbing.
Let's watch. Let's maintain that. Make sure that APU is turning off. There we go.
12,000 Delta
Alright, we're good.
514. Atlanta 312 heavy, reduced.
We're just waiting for clearance, guys. A lot of traffic, man.
wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
And Atlanta 312 heavy.
I wish I could turn that off.
210 previously. You're overtaking the aircraft in front of you by about 60 knots. Turn right, heading 020. Descend and maintain 2,900. 2,900. Turn right, 020, Washington 312. Speedbird 381 heavy. Kennedy winds are now 08017, gust 26, runway 13 left. You're clear to land.
Still waiting for clearance.
Roger, clear to land, 13 left. Speedbird 381 heavy. American 1007, on departure, fly runway heading, correction, on departure, fly heading 100. Kennedy winds 08017, gust 26, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
100 on departure. Clear for takeoff. 13 right.
Wind shear,
American 1007.
wind shear.
100.
Speedbird 381 heavy, traffic is at your 11 o'clock, 4 miles, a helicopter at 400 feet.
Okay,
should not
select
be a factor.
that. There we go.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Delta Fox 671.
Start the clock.
Helicopter 6, thank you. And Delta 514, clear direct wavy when able, resume on navigation.
Wind shear.
Correct, wavy Delta 514.
And Delta 514, you can contact New York Center now, 125.32. Have a good day.
12532 Delta 514, good day.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Atlanta 312.
A lot of winds here pushing us.
I need you to turn right heading 050, immediate turn, please.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Gear up.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Flaps. All right, let's turn heading 100.
410 heavy, fly heading 310. Correction, fly heading 130. And descend maintain 16,000. Kennedy, altimeter 3001.
Clouds are looking good. Let's turn on our windshield wipers here.
410.
Forgot where they are on this plane, honestly.
007, your departure radar contact. Turn left heading 070, climb and maintain 11,000. Kennedy, altimeter now 3001.
What was that headed for American 1007? 070?
American 1007.
Kennedy, American 1444, holding short of Alpha, coming out of the ramp on Tango. We have the weather, request taxi.
American 1444, runway 13 right, text mile left on Bravo, November, Papa.
13 right, be left on November, or
All right, heading
Bravo,
070, we can climb to 11,000.
American 272, Kennedy winds now 070, 17 gust 26, runway 13 left, cleared to land. Caution, we have a helicopter operating about 200 feet.
Over the clouds, it looks a lot different.
12 o'clock, 6 miles.
All right, we're at 076.
We'll watch for the traffic, clear land 13 left, American 272.
All right, 074, we're almost at 070.
In Atlanta, 312 heavy, reduced speed to 190. Descend and maintain, correct.
All right, 069.
100.
All right, let's climb to 070. There we go. Let's climb to 70,000. I mean, 11,000. Let's remove the vector. Come on. Do as I say when I click stuff.
In American 1007, you can contact New York Center 125.32. Have a good flight.
Go to 125.32. Thank you very much. American 1007.
Speedbird 3.
All right, we look like we're over the clouds. New York Center, America 1007, crossing 8,000. Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second, guys.
American 1007, New York Center, proceed direct to Merritt, climb, maintain 17,000.
Direct to Merritt, 17,000, America 1007. 1 second.
American 1007, Boston is offline, monitor Unicom 122.8, good day. Falcon 23 Echo Foxtrot, same for you, Boston Center is offline, monitor Unicom 122.8, good night. 22, good day. Niner 1 Romeo, New York.
New York Center, American 1178 with you, flight level 250.
American 1178, New York Center, hello.
And New York Center, Skyhawk 738 November X-ray with you at 5,000.
Skyhawk 738 November X-ray, New York Center. Do you have a approach request into the York Airport?
Yeah, I'd like to do the RNAV 35 from Zopa.
Skyhawk 738 November X-ray, roger. Expect the RNAV runway 35 approach.
Roger on the RNAV 35 November X-ray.
Oh, and Skyhawk 738 November X-ray, you can just proceed direct to Zopa intersection now to set and maintain 3000 for me.
Direct Zopa 3000 November X-ray.
American 1216 is off the runway at Lima.
American 1216, thanks for that. You can taxi off to the ramp. Have a good night.
Have a good night, American 1216.
New York Center, JetBlue 1043 with you, climbing 350. JetBlue 1043, New York Center, roger. And Skyhawk 738 November X-ray, you're 4 miles from Azimo, cross Azimo at or above 2,500, clear an RNAV runway 35 approach York Airport.
Cleared to land, maintain 2,500, tells him.
Center, good evening, Leipziger 249er. Flight level 210, descending to flight level, descending to 9,000.
Leipzig Air 249, New York Center, across the Calverton intersection, that's Charlie, 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 at maintain 12,000.
Crossing Calverton at 12,000, Leipziger 249er.
Mr. 1215, taxi. WestJet 1215. WestJet 1215. Oh, there you are. It'll be runway 13, taxi by Bravo and Papa, cross runway 22.
Taxi 13 Bravo Papa, cross 22. WestJet 1215.
And Leipzig Air 249, reset your transponder, squawk 6644.
Squawking 6644, Leipziger 249er.
Delta 514, contact Washington Center 133.72.
13372, Delta 514, see ya.
Southwest 3151 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain level 230.
Pilot's discretion to 230, Southwest 3151.
Skyhawk 738 November X-ray, there's no traffic observed between you and the York Airport. Reports cancellation of IFR on the ground or missed approach this frequency. You can head over to Unicom now, 122.8. Have a good day.
Good day, 122.8, cleared to land. Runway 35.
November 9er 1 Romeo, New York.
991 Romeo, back to saddle.
991 Romeo, contact Washington.
Sorry about that, guys. That's work. Gotta answer those calls, man. That's money. All right, so we're already at 210. Jesus, this thing rose fast. All right, let's see where top of the scent is, because this is a very short flight. Shoot, okay, top of the scent. Let's get rid of the vector. There's no ATC in Boston, but tower, there's tower. There's 8 departures coming out of Boston. So let's go ahead and take Nabo and get rid of that, so we can make sure calculate properly top of the scent. All right, so speed and everything is good. Altimeter should be 299.2. It's gonna warn me that it's not matching this at the other side. I don't care. Windshield wiper off. Let's see what our frames are up here. Fine. So we turn up our load a little bit more. Trying to get to 50% and land in Boston. Let's see how that works. I don't know. Alright, so our load is good for now. When we get into Boston, we'll see how it runs. Alright, look at that cloud structure, huh? Jeez. That's what we just flew out of, guys. Holy crap. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I have to take those phone calls. That's work stuff. Hey, what's up, David Mister? Let's go back to the Twitch thing here. Okay, so we are, let's set our altitude now for top of the scent, because top of the scent is not too far. Very short flight.
Southwest 3151.
Yeah, it's coming up. Let's go ahead and put on some entertainment. Seatbelt side, we can turn off here for a little bit. Wing light off.
We will lower the cabin lighting.
Cabin light will lower a little bit more, as he said. Okay,
please use your personal.
Mission 1215, fly the 10-6 departure. The wind is 07015, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Let's up our frequencies and stuff here. Before descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seatbelts and tray tables are in their full
Alright, let's set our altitude here down
Make
to
sure your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Who is it?
10,000.
Underneath the seat in front of you, or in the
Clipper 30. Point yet, I still have you for a little while.
Okay.
How to actually do this for me?
And let's put our auto brake to 2.
12,000. The Baltimore
TCAS should have been on. I don't know how he allowed me to take off without my TCAS on. Okay, let's switch over to the Unicom. Okay. And then we'll switch over, we'll put in our frequency for tower from now. Let's see what the landing runways are. 135.00. Can't see anything at this angle. Jesus. Every time in this plane, you gotta click things twice. It's a very annoying thing.
Boston Logan Airport information, Oscar 0954 Zulu. West 080 and 8. Visibility 10. Ceiling 2,200 brooks.
Frames are
Temperature 4.
30 or so that's good. With all these clouds.
32. ILS runway 4 right approach and visual approach to runway 4 left in use. Departure runway 9er. All aircraft read may call.
Alright, so we're going to be landing 4 right.
Verify your standard instrument departure. Assignment with ATC when ready.
4 right.
Moderate bird activity in all areas.
Alright, let's set up that frequency for 128.8. Can't see.
Delta Fulton 07, uniform frequency 122.8, have a good flight.
Okay, Unicom. Let's see where top of the scent is. Pretty much come top of the scent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you that use of all electronic devices during this
Alright, give me 1 second here, guys.
It may interfere with the navigational equipment. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. That was a sales call again, and I got the sale, so that's good. All right, crossing transitional altitude. Let's see what our altimeter is. KBOS. Altimeter is the winds are 070 at 13. Active runways are 4 left, 4 right. We'll land on 4 right. ILS. Altimeter 3028. Yes, they disagree. I know. No longer disagree, right? All right, good. All right, so descending, continue descent. Do we need maybe a little spoilers here? I'll put my throttle back here. All right, so maybe not too much spoilers. Let's put them back in. All right, let's put on our wing light here. Seatbelt signs on. Let's turn our engine anti-ice. My TV looks like it's very dark. I gotta get a new screen. I gotta pick up this screen I got today from my buddy, a 32-inch nice screen that I got from him because he owes me some money. So he moved away and he gave me the screen, and I might start using that for my flight sim instead of this old 42-inch I'm using right now. It's terrible, terrible on color and the blacks. So I'm gonna probably pick that up today. All right, I think our speed is manageable here. We can bring back spoilers just a tad bit. That's a little, right? That's a little right there. All right. Boston traffic, American 1007, we're crossing flight level 140 down to 6,000. We're going to be on the roadblock. We're going to prepare for the roadblock ILS approach, runway 4 right.
Where are you, sir? Because this is Falcon 2-3 Echo Park trying to 11,000. On the Robot 3 at Pro 50.
Let's see here. I think we have some spacing between us. We should be good.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I think we're actually pretty close. Alright. Maybe we should slow it down a little bit. Alright, spoilers out. Is thing on for this thing? That's why. I was wondering why it sounds so freaking. It's gonna crash the sim. Come on. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave that on for now. I don't have a preset, I guess, for the for this plane. But I was wondering why it's so quiet. The plane felt so fake. Your XP realistic wasn't on. Makes sense now. Alright, cross Roebuck. Okay, above 11,000. Alright, spoilers in. Whoop. Looking good. Look at these clouds. We're gonna be climbing in, descending into some clouds. Oof, look at that. And going back into craziness. But the winds are not bad right now.
Boston traffic, T3 Echo Foxtrot. Descending 10,000 inbound Sophie.
Shoot, he's right in front of us, so hope we have enough spacing. 10,000. Yeah, we're not at 10,000 yet. I think we should be good. November 23 Echo Foxtrot. Which runway are you expecting for landing?
ILS 4 right.
Roger, thank you. Alright, auto brake set 2. Let's set up our ILS frequencies for ILS for runway 4 right. Let's set up our performance. 25. Shit. 25 over 127. Where's the course? Oh, over here. 110.30. What do you... Oh, this stupid xplane. Zooms when I'm trying to do other things. Drives me insane. 110.30. And 110.30035. Okay, that's set up. Spoilers out. Gotta get the speed back here before we cross 10,000. Okay, looks like our spoilers in. That's why. Let's zoom in here. So we see what's going on. Maybe at 8,000 here. Oh, shoot. That's why. Alright, let's go here. Down to 3,000. Alright, descending down. We need to be at 8,000. So hopefully get this bad boy down. Let's put our spoilers out a little bit. Boston traffic, American 1007 crossing, flight level 100 down to 3,000 on the ILS approach, runway 4 right. Behind November 23, Echo Foxtrot. We have an Air Canada aircraft that's going to be landing first, probably. So I think we're good. Okay, are we gonna cross 8,000? Let's leave the spoilers in a little bit. No, we need them. Keep them halfway. Right on the border is where I'm gonna wait for you. Alright, cross 10,000, landing lights are on. Let's prepare the cabin here for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, in
I
a few
hate when these
minutes
views are
our
messed up. Alright, we're about to be on these clouds here in a little bit. It looks beautiful, this bed of clouds. Alright, now the view is fixed. I'm telling you, this Boeing 757 has some issues,
your
yeah.
personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers, if you are continuing your flight, follow the signs
What
to
the
the
heck?
pedestrian transit area.
See, the views get messed up in this plane. Spoilers in. I need to be able to get back in my cockpit. Jeez. Alright, so cross 7,000 at Ernie. Oh shoot. I'm gonna send it to my friend. His name's Ernie. Alright, so we're gonna cross 7,000. Ernie at 7,900. 7,009. For the streamers, the viewers. Crossing Ernie. Say the Ernie. I almost said the wrong word. Okay. Alright, let's go down to this. Alright, sent. Working at the same time here, guys.
Attention everybody in Mount Island for right into Boston. They're in the tower. Controller at Boston. Frequency 128.8.
What years of too close. Too close. Okay, going through the clouds here. Let me try to focus on this. Spoilers. Whoa. We definitely need to drop speed here. Alright, heading through the clouds here. There we go. Let's drop down our load a little bit down to maybe 35%. Let's see how she handles that. Keep dropping the speed here where we need to be at. Oh my gosh, the views are messed up again. I absolutely just hate this plane now. Seriously. Now my frames are tanking. Frames are fine. I don't know if it's lagging. Oh my freaking gosh. Can't even see my FMC right now, guys. Alright. Flaps. 5 degrees. Just gets this thing slowed down. Alright. I gotta go here to see. 3,170. I'm saying trying to get down to some slow speeds right now. Very fast. Where's the... Is it a straight in to the airport? Runway? Oh yeah, it is. Flaps 15 degrees here. Gonna get our gear down here. Shoot, stop it. Spoilers in. Zoom in. Alright, here we go. Alright, nose gear on. There he goes, capture the guys up. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. We have another aircraft, Air Canada, shit. Fuck. Boston traffic, American 1007 on final runway 04 right, crossing Nabo. Oh, let's hope we all get a gear down. Roger that, thank you. Boston Tower, American 1007 on final runway 04 right, cross Nabo at 3000.
American 1007, Boston Tower, good afternoon, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 4 right, American 1007. Why is Vietnam still on? Flaps 25. That's what our frames are. Okay. Okay enough. Drop this down a little bit. Arm spoilers.
November 23, Echo Foxtrot, welcome to Boston. Take left exit to enable.
Alright, we're gonna get our speed back, and I can't get my speed off. How to throttle this arm? We're gonna get our speed back to 1.3 something. Alright, let's go. There we go. There we go.
American 1007, traffic will be holding in position on the crossing runway.
Why are you rising?
1865, runway 9er, line up and wait, traffic lands crossing runway.
Alright guys, we're on final. Here we got our speed managed now. I don't know what the heck was going on with this plane. 127, so 132. Approach speed. Our cabin lights here.
November 23, Echo Foxtrot, taxi via Yankee, runway 15 right.
Alright, so I think he just landed.
Runway 4 left.
So I think he's clear of the runway.
5 right, via Yankee, cross 4 right.
Clouds are looking crazy.
Echo Foxtrot.
November 23, Echo Foxtrot, I'm sorry, that's cross 4 left.
Alright, we're about to be on the ground here, ladies and gentlemen.
Left. 15 left to the Yankee, is that correct?
Alright, 900 feet. Alright, we need to go past the threshold here before we touch down. Alright, frames are doing okay.
500.
Alright, autopilot off.
November 23, Echo Foxtrot, take left on November, taxi to Terminal Charlie via November, cross runway 15 left.
Alright, 15 left. Via Charlie, November.
Autopilot off, let's manage it ourselves.
T3 Echo Foxtrot.
Minimums.
JetBlue aircraft is waiting there, as you can see.
Boston Tower, JetBlue 1665, ready to push and start from Charlie.
50.
JetBlue 1665, Boston Tower, good afternoon. Push back into Alpha approved, advisory taxi.
Pushback
I
approved.
couldn't hear the freaking call outs. They're talking. I have to turn our nose wheel a little bit to counteract the winds. Alright, brakes, manual brakes. Oh, these brakes, I hate them. I don't know why they're... Reverse thrust on that landing. Vacated runway 4 right, American Territory 7, more short of taxiway. Why these brakes do that? I hear you.
Sorry
Alright.
about that. Boston Tower lost radio connectivity. JetBlue 1865, runway 9er, clear for immediate takeoff.
Alright, so JetBlue's clear for takeoff. Let's continue.
JetBlue 1665, pushback into Alpha approved.
Alright, so we'll stick on this frequency. Let's pull up our
1665
flaps.
approve,
What am I doing here?
American 1007, taxi via Yankee, runway 15 right, cross runway 4 left.
Yankee, cross 15 right. Taxi instructions against for American 1007.
Yankee, join runway 15 right, cross runway 4 left.
Yankee, join 15 right, cross runway 4 left, American 1007. Let's look at the map here quick, because I don't know.
Air Canada 180.
I guess we're going right on that runway right there.
Air Canada 180, Boston Tower, good evening,
where am I?
runway 4 right, clear to left.
Okay, yeah,
Sorry,
so
clear land 4 right, Air Canada 180.
Yankee, alright. 15 right, left.
Aircraft in the air and on the ground, tower will be going offline. Traffic are Air Canada runway 4 right, and have a good day.
Right, cross check for traffic here as we're on the runway. And 15 right, and then cross 14 left, and then we're gonna turn left on November into the gates. I will leave our lights on until we get off the runway completely. Flap should be up. Spoilers. Okay, let's turn off our landing light. I don't know why the brakes is doing that. Let's turn off what do you call it? XP realistic and see if it has anything to do with that. Then we need to adjust it for this. It's definitely XP realistic. Let's put it back on. Yeah, so it's not for this plane. Let's try a different one. Let's try this. See if it breaks weird. Oh, that's just terrible. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find the right one for this thing. Braking, let's just turn it off. Okay, that's good. We'll just do that for now. So it's still doing it. It's not as bad, but it's still... Okay, I guess we could cross runway 15 right. I guess we gotta go to Unicom. Boston traffic, American 1007 crossing runway 15 right on November to the gates. Alright, seems to be clear. Alright, American is on the other side. Let's continue straight here. We're gonna taxi via Alpha. Taxi via Alpha to the American gates. Alpha Echo, American 1007. See the JetBlue aircraft pushing back at E190. Alright, let's head left here on Alpha. Alright, let's go ahead and start our APU. 1 second here. Alright, I should have been off. Okay, and alright, engines to continue. Oh, sorry, auto. And start the APU. We'll turn on the APU gen. It'll switch over power as soon as it turns on. Actually, American Gates is here. I'll do it on the other side.
Second in line for Island here for right. We're turning in right now for second in line Island here for right.
Okay.
State speed.
Give me a gate. Is that a gate? Yeah, it's a gate. That's a date. That's a date with the gate. ATC chatter is phenomenal. Love it. I mean, we did have Boston Tower on. That's all we had here, but you see, you hear the people on the Unicom still talking, so it's pretty cool. Let's turn in here. All right, APU should be. Hopefully, we switched over APU power already. Not sure if it switched over. Let's check here. Stop. Still starting up, so we haven't switched over power. Should be switching over here in a second. Okay. Gen's off. Power switch. Taxi light off. I'm blinding that guy. Right on the money. Let's install on idle here. I see why I turned off XP Realistic because the brakes were terrible, but I didn't realize it was XP Realistic. I didn't realize I could select the brake-in separately, so just turn off the brake-in XP Realistic and it's a lot better. It doesn't jitter anymore because that really screws us when we were landing. Okay. And brakes on. Running off the APU power. Right engine off. Left. Flight time prepare for arrival on cross check. Alright, that Air Canada plane was right behind of us too. Nice. So the November 23 Echo from Foxtrot was ahead of us. He landed. He cleared the runway time. We landed. Ooh, look at this. This is nice to see, guys. Look at this. This is all Vatsim. This is everybody online. So Air Canada just landed. We have that VP Cal landing. We have JetBlue 1043 behind of him landing, coming from Washington, Reagan. And then we have 737 coming in from LaGuardia. Back to back. Love it. I think everybody's trying to experience this weather. Winds weren't bad coming in though for landing. Winds were perfectly fine. I think it died down because right now they're what 13 knots, 7 degrees. So not too bad. A little crosswind there. Our touchdown was 250, but it could have been better. Honestly, I need to figure out the voice for this new stream program because normally I would have the voice in my headset separate from the simulator voice, and I could hear the simulator very well, and you guys could still hear it, the simulator and the ATC. But because of the new streaming program, I can't do a dual input of voice or output, whatever. So I have to have the voice coming through my speakers. So the call outs of 50, 40, 30, so I could know how close I am to the runway. I could not hear them on that landing. So that sucked. So I know I was close to the runway. I know the aircraft is a pretty high aircraft, the 757. But I didn't want to like flare too much and then I start to like lift up off the runway a little bit again as if I'm departing and I'm not trying to go around. I need to go. And there's all these other aircrafts trying to land. So that was a that was a nice landing there. VP Cal was a 777. I think that's a 300 or 200. So that's nice. 777 Air Canada coming in. So 2 heavies just came in. Got some other small aircrafts coming in. JetBlue just departed. Another JetBlue coming in. Love the traffic. We have 1,170 total connections online on Vatsim right now. 982 pilots. It is rocking in overseas, in the east and in the west coast, the western world. All right, so let's continue what we're doing. Totally forgot we needed the board and stuff. All right, connect the jetway here. Sorry, we're gonna blame it on the jetway people. They weren't available at the time. Operations ground. We're gonna connect GPU as soon as that connects. Let's secure the aircraft with chocks. Okay, so now we can connect the GPU. All right, ACU. Okay, and let's go ahead and unlock this door. Make light off here. APU is running external power. Switch over the power. Let's turn off APU gen. APU off. All fuel pumps off. Let this aircraft secure all hydraulics, electronics, and oh, yeah, dampers align
Careful,
off.
1043 is taking left, Romeo.
Packs, we'll leave those on. We'll leave those on. As if we're doing another flight. Cabin lights full brightness. All right.
Careful, 1043,
Let's
clear
walk
for
out
20
here.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Thank you for flying with us. Let's go to the doors. Let's open, let's bring out our cargo trucks. Boom, to the board. Let's go to the doors. What am I doing here?
Careful, 1043,
Airplane,
crossing
main
runway
door
04
open.
left on November.
Okay, and the baggage trucks are coming up. Let's deboard. There we go. Unloading the aircraft. Bing bada boom. Let's look at the JetBlue. Oh, the JetBlue aircraft just already landed. Damn, they were back to back. He landed. We got an E190 again. Oh no, that's the one that's departing. So the other JetBlue landed. That Delta just landed. Is about to land. I think the other JetBlue just landed. There he is. Damn, he went all the way to the end, buddy. You needed the whole runway
JetBlue
for that little plane.
1665,
I love
lining
it.
up for runway 9.
A320 just came in. JetBlue, E190 is about to depart. 777 is still taxiing. We all taxi the same way, pretty much same route. Delta, same route. We landed and we went. Well, actually, we landed, and I think we came off on which taxiway? We came off. I think we landed here and took off this taxiway and then took that runway. What the heck? Freaking view. We took that runway and then we turned here. Boom. This guy is bolting. Yeah, Delta 7763, you got somewhere to go. What the heck? Jeez, buddy. Uh, what the heck? I've never seen that. Thank you very much, CJ Hollister. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's from the beginning of the flight from in New York. We couldn't.
1043, taxiing the gate Charlie 32 via November Bravo.
All right, so this JetBlue aircraft E190 is about to take off. Let's watch him.
Thank you everyone for a flight. Bye bye.
I need to fly the E195, 175 more, guys. Like that should be what I should have flown in this route, to be honest. But in the 757, it was pretty fast flight, man, up and down. Air Canada, where are you going? Where's Air Canada going? Emirates, boys. All right, let's see here. Did he take off? JetBlue 1665, runway 09, winds 070 at 6, clear for takeoff. Look how nice the clouds look, guys. V9, baby. V9 looked pretty well throughout that entire flight. On coming under the clouds, going up through the clouds, above the clouds, back down. No glitching. Everything looks smooth. Frames were good. We have shadows on in our sim, guys. Our PC really, truly can't handle shadows on throughout. Oh, see that? Have a safe flight, JetBlue 1665.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, and
Thank you, bye.
are they shared cockpit? I swear I just heard two people. That's the same guy twice. All right, JetBlue. Let's just monitor him here. JetBlue, which way? There's three JetBlues here. I just mad. In this view, you can't zoom in or anything or look around. You can only do whatever angle it gives you, but that's fine. It's nice to be able to do this because you were able to do this in FSX before. FSX, you were allowed to. It came built into the sim to lock onto an aircraft, and I wasn't able to do that in xplane ever with X Squawk Box or whatever. It was never an option. So Swift gives you that option. That's really cool. The sim runs good still, even when you're playing going in a whole other direction, and you know the resources it needs to run that. Looking at another plane, it doesn't wave away from the frames. You know. So let's Let's take a look at him a second here. We're gonna look at our landing. Look at my landing, really. Yeah, it's all right, but all right. So clouds are looking really good, but all right. So let's get off the server, guys. We've seen enough people landed and take off. That was nice. The JetBlue aircraft is in there. Delta aircraft. He came off line. He must have had his mother screaming at him, and he had to like run into the gate and disconnect from the server. I don't know. Let's see if you have any other aircrafts landing. I think everybody came in. We were number 2 to land, and then we had a bunch of other aircrafts right behind of us. That was really cool. Um, and thank you very much, CJ Hollister, for the comment. It's very. That's why I tell one of my friends, you gotta get on Vatsim. You gotta get used to it. You gotta speak to people. You gotta get. It's very hard. When I first started learning this thing when I was younger, man, I was like, what does these things mean? What are they saying? Like I had to write down more notes than anything. It's very, very, very tedious and to understand everything they're saying, repeat it, be fast, like not be confused because your plane is shaking at the same time as you trying to do everything. You're trying to do so much at the same time, and it's a challenge in itself. Besides just knowing how to fly this aircraft is already crazy. And then it's only one person flying. That's a problem. You're not share cockpit, so you have one person flying. Usually somebody's handling one thing when the other one's focused on flying the plane. All right, let's disconnect from the server. Let's stop all of our ACARs so we can get our credit for our flight. What the heck are you doing, program? All right, so let's see. This one says landed negative 255. Of course we bounced because we always bounce in a 75. We don't fly it often enough, and it always seems to just uh, eh, never stays on the ground when I touch down. Um, okay, so did I what? Complete flight. Where are you? I don't know. This thing drives me insane. Complete flight. Okay. Bye bye now. Exit. Yes, yes, yes. Disconnect from VATSIM. Thank you. Exit. Yes, no. Stop trying to get anonymous data from me. American Airlines. It doesn't show we bounced on American Airlines A cars. Negative 255. So consistent negative 255 on all A cars. Let's file that flight. Boom. Exit American Airlines A cars for virtual.net. All right. So here we go. Let's do the landing replay. We're offline. And what else we have to do? That's it, right? Yeah. So technically, the people are deboarded. Nobody's on the plane. Right? Boom. Everybody's gone. All right. We'll put that back in for the landing replay. Let's see what you have to say. CJ Hollister, Ministerio. What's up? How are you, bro? Welcome back. You missed the flight if you just came in. Very true. Between Vatsim and Pilot Edge, both have helped me tremendously with my real world radio comms. Just gotta jump on, make the mistakes. The key is to learn from them. Exactly. One of my buddies, he talks so much crap about how much better he is how much better he is at flying the simulator than I am. Um, and he always has to mention, oh look at you, da da da, oh you gotta learn the Airbus a little bit better. And he's never flown on VATSIM ever in his entire life. He uses world traffic and other crap like that, a bunch of other software. I'm like, dude, you speak to robots all day, and you don't understand. Like, I stream, okay? I stream, have to speak to people, have to describe everything I'm doing. Um, Go outside. I like to go outside because I like to see the world. I know I should be focused on the cockpit. Some people literally start their stream in the cockpit and never move, never waver away. Hell no, that's boring. What? So I like to go outside. I like to view the aircraft, and it distracts sometimes. But hey, it's part of nice, seeing the beauty of the simulator. And what's the purpose of just sitting in the cockpit? It's not real life. Some of these people take these things so seriously. I take it seriously in terms of the flight, and flying correctly. But in oh, when you fly a plane, are you outside the plane? Come on, dude, really? Um, but anyway, he's one of those guys who take it very seriously. He has to fly the real routes. He has to be on time with the real routes. Everything. I don't do that. I fly what the hell I want. I fly what the hell I want, and I have enjoyed the sim. But I make sure I do the right procedures while flying. Um, Nevertheless, so he's always telling me all this stuff about my landing rates and all this stuff and how much he knows how to land. And You know, I stream, like I said. I'm on Vatsim. Look how much traffic we had to deal with. All the procedures on you know, the radio changes, the different, you know, comms and dealing with different people. Like you know, you could hear that that guy obviously had a yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but you know, he had a slur in his voice. So stuff like that you have to deal with. So many different aspects. All right, let's go to replay mode. Everything else should be clear. I tell my friend, well, you could talk as much trash as you want. The day I see you get on VATSIM, watch how life changes for him. Watch how crappy he is, because he's never experienced anything with real voice. Of all the years he's flown, it's mediocre if you've never been on VATSIM. Sorry, because if I could just sit in my cockpit and if I could just sit in my cockpit and not have to describe anything to you guys and just fly and enjoy the, you know, and enjoy it and fly and not talk to anyone and just have real world traffic in there, it's you're not experiencing the reality of the real world in any way. So then we all know who the better pilot is. I vote the guy with the echo tank for the win. Thank you, CJ Allison. See how much better my frames are on replay? Of course they are. I'll turn up the load here, see if it gets more buildings to show without killing the frame rate. See, I didn't know how high I was off the ground, but I mean, let's see. Yeah, we should have kept our nose up a little bit longer. We didn't even use reverse thrust on this, guys. I was so distracted by the winds pushing me around this runway. I did not even use reverse thrust. I just let the auto brake do its thing. I don't know what I was thinking. It's only till I got to idle I was like, I did not even. Usually, like as soon as you land, full reverse thrust. That's like a muscle movement, but I don't know why. I don't know. It is what it is. But normally I'm like all about the reverse thrust. Spoilers didn't even you know, engage, probably because the reverse thrust wasn't engaged. So, but that was still a good landing. We still landed pretty nice and short of the end of the runway. That E190 went all the way down here. Use more room. In all honesty, VATSIM traffic is indeed like the real world when it's heavy traffic online. Yeah, man. Let's go back to replay here. Not the best of landing, but we didn't touch down hard and we didn't slam the cockpit too much, so not too bad. I love this dirty texture. Look at that. I mean, it looks green. It looks like mold now on this thing. Let's turn down the load a little bit. Maybe it's impacting our frames just a tad. I love Boston Airport. It looks really real. I love the orthos here. I need to come here more often. I like flying here. So no reverse thrust, no spoilers on this landing. At least we landed right in the beginning of the runway, so not too bad. What was happening there? Let's go back and watch that. The winds were pushing me in a way, and I was using my rudders obviously to stay straight, but I realized that I just realized that it was the winds. Okay, so I didn't realize how much of a crosswind there was. See, you don't notice as much of the crosswind while you're inside the cockpit. That's what was happening there. That was all crosswind. So, see, it's tilting like that, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I start to use my I start to turn this to straighten up, and I was like, okay, I gotta learn how to do more crosswind landing. So I right rudder and then left aileron. And that's now you see the aircraft is straight. It's not slanted anymore, and that's what you gotta. That's very important to know. So once I touched down, I should have counterbalanced. You know, I've seen a 777 landing one time in crosswind, and his engine and wing almost touched the ground. Same problems like this. Thank you, C. Johnston. So when I touch down, right, and I go right rudder, I should have left. There you go. See, left on the ailerons. I went. Yeah. See, I'm trying to. Then I have to counteract that that right rudder. Should be right rudder. But it was right rudder, right? Before. Let's see it. Is it not showing rudder on the replay? What the hell, plane? Come on. Flight factor. Look at that crosswind. Yeah, that was a little bang of a cockpit, but it's not showing right rudder on the replay. Okay, whatever. Replay mode, whatever. Yeah, not the best landing. Anyway, yeah. So let's go do like 2 more landings and then we're done. Or 1 more. Let's just do 1 more. at this view here. All right. Well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's take this thing to the end. I have to go. I have some friends over that I was able to one flight at least. Um, okay, this thing is tripping. I still at least were able to do one flight, so that's good. Bang that out. So thank you for watching the Leon Ryan stream. Click the follow button, guys, if you're new. Be notified the next time we are flying. We were simultaneously streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Click the subscribe button on YouTube. Thumbs up. I see 3 thumbs up there. Another thumbs up will be great. And then click the follow button on Twitch. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys maybe tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.